Shadowcat back with more RimWorld Space Program. And a few things have changed, so we're going to go over those before we really get into things. The last time we were here... Yeah, we'll get into that in a moment. The last time we were here, everything went to hell. So the last episode started off with us dealing with a mechanoid cluster up here, which there's still pieces up here that we haven't recovered yet. And so, you know, that was fine. It took us a while. It took us a long time to get the mech cluster down here done. And then, of course, as soon as we dealt with that... Really? I can't even get through this. Anyway, as soon as we dealt with that, this one landed. As soon as we dealt with that one, the mech cluster down here landed. I don't know what exactly was wrong with the storyteller. However, the storyteller kept hitting us over and over and over and over again. We did not have a chance to put out the fires before it was dropping another raid, or another cluster, or something else on us. I mean, 3 diseases in the span of 3 days, give or take, is already ridiculous. Getting 3 mech clusters within the span of 5 days is absolutely ludicrous. And so, we're not doing it anymore. I have gone through and rebuilt the entire game. And I mean that because I deleted the game, I deleted all the mods, rebuilt everything. That still didn't do it. I then had to go through each mod individually, find out which mods were malfunctioning, so that I could then fix those. After that, I went through and I simply deleted the other sites. So, there was a psychic site over there, there was a mech cluster over there. They're gone. We're not doing them, okay? We don't even have the materials to fix what is going on in the base, much less do anything else about it. So, that's how this is going to work right now. We are going to take some time to rebuild. That means that we're going to need to get some wood. Fortunately, now that we have power again, nobody is starving anymore. Oh, we got a billiards table. Very nice. We need some time to just gather materials, gather what's on the map. Looks like we have components again. There's 42 of them here. Looks like that's everything. Okay, so we actually gathered all those up. But yes, it's time for us to actually fix things for a change, and maybe, just maybe, build something new. At least before the next raid comes through and decides to break through our walls. So that's the goal. And speaking of the next raid, may as well go ahead and put the armor plating around those sides too, because you never know. Of course, they could just go around and come through the wooden walls here, but that's why it's a work in progress. Looks like we have a mechanoid. Oh, it's going to be our Agra hand. Okay, good. We can use that. Alright, so we need wood. And we have no wood. I'm just going to say chop everything. And oh, look at you. Are you finally done? Okay, yeah, you are done having a tantrum. Of course, you broke pretty much everything in your room. And guess what? None of that's getting replaced because we don't have the materials for it. So, you know, good luck with that. Cooking is currently set to that, so cooking is normal. Doctoring. I need everyone set to doctoring again. That way more people get training. Now, what was this? A quest to a research post. Where would that research post be? Activity Desert Lab? No, this is mission to a research post. Mission. Okay, this one. That is a really long ways away in the middle of winter. So So, yeah, maybe. Later. Like, you don't caravan in winter. You just don't. Alright, but I mean, we're going to work on that. What is our current research anyway? Basic recycling. Right, we do need that. We also have a couple of things that are going right now. So, the Rocket Festival still wants to have more rockets. And unfortunately, we don't have the fuel. And we can't get the fuel because we don't have biofuel refining yet. There's just so much research that we need to get done that we have not been able to even look at because of the sheer amount of just murder that has been directed towards us. We have not done any research in the last, 3 episodes? None. The last thing that I think we actually researched was the EMP grenades. And even then, we only got EMP grenades under duress because we could do literally nothing else. We couldn't leave our base because of the mech cluster. So it's time for us to get everything back to normal again. Speaking of back to normal, there's a ton of slag on the map. We need to get this turned back on so we can start refining it. I mean, when I say there's a ton, there's 93. Smelting metal from slag gives us... I don't remember how much it gives us. Either way, if it's like 20 each, I think it's something like 20, that's like 2,000, or at least close to. We have lots of jade, too. I mean, we don't have a use for it yet, but it'll be nice. We can clean that out now. That's gone. We deleted that. And oh yeah, the whole jade asteroid thing. Yes, I do love it when there's an asteroid that hits the ground and the game decides to drop it inside the home area. I could be wrong, but I always thought that the game would intentionally try to avoid home areas when it came to meteorites. At least in general. Like I said, maybe I'm wrong. Clearly I was wrong, actually. All this steel slag can get brought in. All this mechanoid slag can get brought in. No storage space. Yeah, I know. We're working on it, though. Is this set up for mechanoid slag chunks? Chunks? No, it's actually not. But there we go. Now it is. Out of curiosity, what are you doing over here? You're making medicines. Okay, good. Good enough for me. We're even getting some storage shells back, so we can start picking up the resources outside. What do we need for this? We need steel. We got it. Plasteel. Got it. Gold. We need 20. We have some gold. How much do we have? 11. Okay, well, we have work to do there then. I'm going to go ahead and... I may regret this, but I'm going to go ahead and haul all map items urgently. See if we can get some of this cleaned up. Or not. A Timberwolf is hunting Ein. Where is it? It is there. Shoot it. You're a soldier. And you've got a baton. Crack its skull. Are you really going to lose to a wolf? I mean, I would lose to a wolf, but then again, I'm not a genetically engineered super soldier. How badly did you get hurt? Actually, not that bad. You're not even bleeding. You got beat up, but it'll be okay. And now there's one less wolf to worry about. Are there any other predators out here we have to worry about? There's a warg. Somebody kill that thing before it decides to snack on someone. Alright, so everyone's going to be hauling for a while now, and there's not much I can really do about that, but we have to get some of this stuff brought in and cleaned up. Unfortunately, everything else is going to have to wait. We did get our other stove back, but it lost all its recipes, so... There we go. Now that works again. I'm just going to delete the Rocket Festival. We have not done a Rocket Festival since we got here, and it's already been 228 days. There's 60 days in a year. We're coming up on 4 years, and we have yet to do a single Rocket Festival. This is the RimWorld Space Program, and we have not even launched a toy rocket yet. Oh, excellent. We got another mechanoid back. Cool. Can we start getting Militors now? I have the cores. Can we get some Militors now? Because the way things are going, we're going to need them. 50 steel a pop? We can afford it. I would really like it if you had an army. But instead you're making a flak vest. Okay. We have 109 steel currently. That's enough to make a mech. Oh, look at that. You got plumbing back. Someday, maybe you'll even get light. Maybe this'll teach you not to do this anymore. But I doubt it. Speaking of light, we could use some back in here. I can't even select the blueprint. It's alright, we have iron, we have slag, we're gonna get the steel one way or another. And you're laid up. And for what it's worth, at least we have the Constructoid who's helping out. How much power do you have left? 74%. That'll keep you going for 7 more days. It's 10% per day. Going? Oh, you're grabbing more steel. You know, if you would deconstruct all of this, you'd have lots of steel nearby. I'm just saying. Beatrice is up. What are you working on these days? Hauling more steel to a wall lamp. Where are you going for steel? Oh, well there's the warg. There's also a yak down here. And it's frozen, so sure, why not? Eat it. If we don't eat it, I'm sure the warg will. There we go. Now we have light again. Not to mention a lot of shelves for storage. So that's good. We can bring all that wood in now, right? Because, you know, that would be nice. Oh, now look at that. Apparently we have the stone again. You're still not awake. Again, can we get Militors now? Because I'm kind of tired of getting just destroyed every time somebody comes in here with a slingshot. I didn't want this to become a military base, but at the same time, I feel like we're not giving much of a choice. You got new boots? Fair enough. Well, they're not dead yet, but I mean, I guess they're close enough. We can repair them, though. Alright, so we got good plating there now. And yes, you can stone plate something. Metal plating is better, but you can stone plate things. I don't have nearly enough plasteel, though. So you're repairing, you're working on that, and nobody's doing any kind of refining. Make it make sense. But it's fine. We're going to repair these flak vests, which is good because people are going to need them. And then we're cutting stone. How is it that stone cutting has a higher priority than refining? I don't even know. Okay, well, it's fine. Whatever. Dagger Hand is already busy at work. Already I'm happy with that. Although it is the middle of winter, so, like, what exactly are you doing? I don't even know. But it looks like we have everything pretty much repaired at this point, except for, of course, the comms console, which is kind of important. I may have to actually force somebody to go through... You know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. Start refining. We need steel. And I guess we only get 15 per slag chunk. But one way or another, we need steel. And I'm getting tired of waiting. Since nobody else will do this, I'm going to see that it gets done. And there, now you're done. At least until we refill again. However, that got us another 174 more steel. How much do we need for this? 120. So, will we get it? I don't know. Maybe. It's kind of impossible to know. We have mechanoids that are going to need a recharge here pretty soon, too. I guess whatever happens next will be will depend entirely on who gets to the steel first. We have 211 total, apparently. So, are we going to get a comms console? Are we going to get more mechanoids? I mean, Beatrice, you're up and about. What are you doing? You're building the comms console. Excellent. Summon Diabolus available. Yeah, no. Not right now, anyway. Like, we do need to do that if we're going to get better mechanoids at some point. But, I'm in no hurry at the moment. I am in absolutely no hurry. It looks like they're getting this torn apart, which is good. I want this entire thing to just go away. A doctor request? Where at? That's still really far away. But it is the Imperium. I don't know. How long would it take us to get there? 2.33 days? No. That's one way. I'm sorry that you need a doctor, but maybe you should have picked a different time of year to go mountain climbing. Okay, we're going to do another haul urgently. But this should clean up everything on the map. There should be nothing left. At least I hope so. Now, as for you, your faith in the anonymity is basically just unbreakable, and I don't know what to do with you. We do have the ability to do a conversion, though. And I already checked this before, we can do a conversion on a prisoner. The question is, can I get everyone to cooperate long enough to actually pull it off? So, I'm going to try it. Conversion ritual. I want Kit. Okay, I want Kit. Now, there's only a 60% or 61% chance, 60% chance of this actually doing something. It's not great. A little bit better than a coin toss, but we're going to try it anyway. Never mind. Did that just waste it? Disabled on cooldown will be available in 3 days. You absolutely worthless sack of shit. Why am I tolerating you breathing my air? Every single time I try to do this, something goes wrong. Why am I tolerating you breathing my air? Why do I tolerate you eating my food? Why am I keeping you when you are nothing but a net detriment to this colony? The only reason you are still alive is because of that, a 15 and intellectual. And if you're not researching anything, it may as well be a big fat 0. I've done everything I can to accommodate you around here, and you have done nothing but shit on me the entire time. My patience is gone. I mean, I apologize to anybody who had to listen to that, but I'm at my wit's end here. This entire colony. It was a very simple premise. It was a very simple task. For some reason, that has been just completely out of reach. And I don't know what I've done wrong or done to deserve this. But I have half a mind to send Ein in there with a baton and beat the ever-living crap out of you. That'll end your psychotic break, and you deserve it. Alright, are we done with the cleanup? Yes. Yes, we are. Let's check things here. Wood. I know we used a lot of it. We still have 1,100 left. If I come up here... we have our first Militor gestating. There! Good news! I needed something good for a change. What about over here in crafting? You're making another flak vest. How many flak vests do we need? It says that we don't have any, but didn't you just repair a bunch? Let's see. Light leather button-down shirts, aprons. I don't even know why we have aprons. I didn't make aprons. Dusters, pants. We have extra parkas, apparently, so that's good. We have a lot of masks. No, I guess somebody must have picked up those flak vests as soon as we got them repaired. That's probably a good thing, given how absolutely abysmal our military power is. You're recharging. How about the rest of them? Do we need another charger? We might need another charger. Can I make another charger? Looks like we can. How did you get moved over there? You know what? I don't care. I don't care at this point. It still has another 1.9 days to recharge. Now, what about this party of the archaeotechnology? We could do this. We could do this. Party of archaeotechnology, sure. Like, we could all use a mood boost at this point. And this can't be interrupted, at least as far as I know, by somebody else. Alright, finally something good happening. It's unforgettable. Everyone's going to get a +8 mood for 6 days. Thank you for that, especially since Castenda's about to break anyway. And all this because of being a transhumanist who doesn't want to be here. There's just so very little I can do with these people. But okay, we can clear those out. The mood boost will at least hopefully help Castenda from not trying to murder somebody with that tentacle. The mood still has a little bit to go up. Now, is it going to get Castenda out of the major break risk category? I don't know. I honestly have no idea. And Gabby's in the hospital? Why? Oh, asthma treatment. Okay, that's fine. We should have plenty of medicine. 98. Well, it's not plenty, but it should be enough. Unless we get the plague 3 more times. In which case, then, no, it won't be. However, Beatrice is researching. Check that out. Or at least Beatrice was researching before we lost power. We need more. And we don't have enough steel for it. Okay. In that case, I'm going to have to force somebody to come over here and start refining again. Quest expired. Yeah, we can't go anywhere right now. We're not going anywhere until at least the spring. Which isn't that far away. There's 2 more days left of winter. Okay. Bender, you're up. You're making a flak vest. No, you're not. Guess what you're doing today? You are refining more steel, because we need steel, and nobody will choose to do it. Now, why not? What is so bad about throwing slag into hot furnaces? Seems fun to me. One way or another, this is getting done. If I have to leave you on this bench for the next week, it is getting done. And I mean, you'll stay there as long as I can get people to keep bringing you slag. Okay, well, we're out of slag. But at least you're going for the iron ore now. Wait, Weirin actually picked up doing slag on their own? Wow, I didn't see that coming. Okay, we should have plenty of steel now. Can we make more power? Because apparently we don't have enough at night. We have plenty during the daytime, but not enough at night. Although, frankly, if I can get it to the point where we have enough at night... Well, okay, we're also relying on the batteries, too, at night. It's softening the edges. $256. Okay, but they have the geothermal generator loaded with steel. And we got basic recycling. Okay, fantastic. Give me the recycling screen. You want to do fire suppression. Good. Very good. However, not what I want. What now? Castenda's gonna destroy the comms console. Damn it. We just rebuilt that. Enough. I'm gonna have to convert you too. Because your ideology is incompatible. So, we're now down another person. I mean, I'm sorry that your partner died, okay? I get it. That's awful. It's also not my fault. Okay? And the fact that you keep taking it out on us is not helping. Your wife died. We're the ones that get punished. Make it make sense. A transport pod? Okay, we have somebody out here. Iggy, you're my best doctor. Actually, where even are you? You're over there. Are they gonna live long enough? Oh wait, no immediate danger. They're fine. Bleeding. Wait, Insector? Hold on, you're new. I've never seen anyone like you before. So, engineered for harsh insectoid worlds, insectors can adapt their genes to form specialized casts and reproduce through chestburster larvae. That is some alien stuff. With chitinous exoskeletons and multifaceted eyes, they live in symbiosis with insectoids. That's, something. Are you not going to... Get over here and do your job. You're a doctor. Act like it. Okay. Space refugee, insector, right. They live in symbiosis with insectoids. They live with insects. That's weird. They have bug blood. Greenish blood color, just like the insects. They produce insect flesh. I'm not in the habit of eating my colonists, so fine. Insect pheromones. They emit special pheromones, allowing them to coexist with wild insectoids. They will not be attacked unless provoked. Gene line evolution. They're capable of adapting their gene lines at will. They may form different castes and obtain numerous new gene line exclusive evolutions and degrades. They move slowly. They inject their larvae into other people. They have insect skin, insect antenna. Huh. That's interesting. And you decided to leave. Out of curiosity, though, you have a burning passion in construction. I'm a little sad to do this, however, I think that what we're gonna do is, okay, that's cute. Here's what we're gonna do. I need to find a pawn. Anybody? Is there anybody nearby? Ein, right there. Perfect. Can I not capture you? Why can I not capture you? We have an open cell. It's ridiculous. I'm not letting you go. You are valuable. I have to keep an eye and make sure that we catch that person before they can leave. I don't know why this is a problem. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe this is why. I didn't draft first. There we go. That'll do it. Ein, please arrest them. It's nothing personal, it's just that I want you to want me, okay? I need you to need me. And I would really like it if you liked me. And if this is how we get there, this is how we get there. So, prisoner, you're part of the ship of archaeotechnology. Space habitat preferred. Indoors preferred. Wow, your ideology is not the same as ours, but it might actually be kind of better. You prefer Neolithic weapons, though. That's weird. We need to get you a bow. Wait, don't we have a bow? We have a compound bow. No one's using it. You'd love it. See, you really want to be part of us. I don't want to convert you. I want to recruit you. And quest available. What is this? So the Wasters have set up a camp and are harassing caravans of the Imperium of the Moon. They're planning on an aerial assault of the camp, which is guarded by 3 Wasters. They want us to provide 10 soldiers to carry out the attack. You know, this could actually work out well for us. We already have... We're neutral with them, which means that we can now hold a title, and JP wants a title. JP does not have a title yet, but JP wants to give an inspirational throne speech. That only happens if they hold a title. Okay, we'll do it. However, we're not doing it in the middle of the night. We'll do it come morning. McCarthy's in the prison, so it's fine. That's just a matter of, you know, Gabby doing what Gabby does best and converting. Which is what we're doing now. Fantastic. A wanderer? Macmillan is a child. I can't say no to a child. Yes. Come join us. Sanctism rituals activated? Hold on. Let me take a look at you. Sanctism. It's the 3 little squiggle lines. Who else is a Sanctist? Scream and Watts. Okay. So, body modification is abhorrent. Okay, fine. Scarification extreme and drug use is prohibited. I guess I should probably make a note of that. Watts. No drugs. Macmillan. No drugs. Who was the other one? Oh, right. Scream. No drugs. Okay. Otherwise, though, who are you? You are literally just a child. You are super immune, heat inclined. You came here in the middle of winter. But you're good at shooting in melee. You're going to grow up to be a soldier. The problem is, though, you're a child. Do I have any children's clothing? I don't think I do. So, we're going to need a kid pants, kid shirt, kid parka. Do until X, do until X, do until X. I mean, the kid's going to need clothes. There's one. There's 2. There's 3. Alright, so we'll get those taken care of. You know, actually, I wonder if I could thin this down if I simply move to just good clothing. We have high enough level crafters, especially with Bender. With Bender's crafting, we could probably reliably get good clothes. At the same time, though, we're not spilling over quite yet. We're getting close, but not yet. If we start having excess clothing on the floor, then I'll have no choice but to go through and start reducing it by upping the quality, which isn't the worst thing. And Castenda's in another days. Okay. Otherwise, this Sanctism... No cleric, missing a free emblem, uncovered groin and chest. Are you naked? Not scarified, led by a rocket scientist. Wow, you just have literally nothing going for you. And wielding an iron hatchet. Okay. There you go. Do you have some thing about that? Let's take a look. Wait. Noble is melee. Despised is ranged. Wait, so actually you liked having a hatchet. You should have liked having a hatchet. We can get you something else. Something appropriately kid-sized? I don't know. We have a lot of swords. Do you want a sword? Have a sword. I'm reminded of the comic. You gave the child a sword? Yes. It's a weapon. It's educational. It's dangerous. What if she hurts herself? That will be an important lesson. Okay, but don't worry, we're gonna get you some clothes before you freeze. At least, I think we will. Maybe, if Weirin can make this. There we go. We got good clothes, or a good kid shirt. I think. Oh no, that's kid pants. Well, kid, go get dressed. Okay, fine. Don't go get dressed. I don't care then. We do have a room there for the kid. However, we're going to have to, get a couple more rooms made up, I think. A trade fair? We're not leaving. It's still winter. I'm going to go ahead and get these rooms floored so that we can get them made up and livable. Abilities ready for JP. Okay. Does that mean that we can do this again? Yes, yes we can. Okay, should we try it? Are you gonna snap again? No, you shouldn't. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Even though it may not work. It probably won't do anything. Ooh, we got a Militor right there. Cool. Alright, Kit. Putting you up here. The outcome hasn't changed. So let's see what happens. naturally, because nothing ever comes for free, in the middle of the conversion, we get a fire. So they're going to go do that. Now, masterful conversion. And our true knowledge was accepted. Does that mean that Kit is now part of the space program? Taking a look at Kit. Kit is now part of the space program. Release the researcher. Okay, there we go. That's done now. Did we ever get this done? We did. We just got to get it connected now. We're out of power now. I don't really care about getting all the spokes done. Just get one connected. But yeah, check it out. We got a Militor now. And we have another one growing. Assuming, of course, we can keep... Wait. 3 times? We have 2 of them? We have 2 of them. 2 little walking shotguns. Alright, now that that's done, we'll get that connected, we'll get power back online. This is on another 20-day cooldown. Worth it, though. Worth it. Kit, welcome back. Should not have any more problems from you, right? I mean, ate a nutrient-paste meal, that'll fall off eventually, but everything else has fallen off. Thank you for finally seeing things our way. We gotta get some lights in there, too. Now, we did research recycling. We still gotta build that. That's gonna be in here? Yeah. Electric recycling. I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to put it right there, and then storage, we're going to need a refrigerator over here. Wait, a waste crate? A fungoid ship. Okay. It's always something, isn't it? We're getting close to the end of the episode. Had to be something. Still, though, at least it's not mechanoids for a change. You're not a violent, are you? No, actually, you'll hold a gun. Do we even have a gun to give you, though? We do. Okay, come and grab a gun. And Macmillan, you're not coming. Okay, you actually need to be restricted to the home area. And I need to check that home area, actually. Yeah, because you don't need to be up here. No more of that. Any weird spots? No. Okay, good. Alright. In that case... Need everyone to come down here. I need everyone to come down here because I need to go over our defensive positions again. And we have 2 Militors that are coming with us on this one. Okay, everyone's here? Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Macmillan. Your defensive position is going to be there, inside of the prison. Okay? Now, as for the rest of us, and the mechanoids, now the mechanoids can only operate within a certain radius of the mechanator. Which is why I gotta sit here and refresh their orders periodically. Now, I don't need all the mechanoids per se, but at the same time, I'm taking everything that I've got for this one. I'm not taking any threat casually anymore. I'm not taking any chances. Now, Beatrice, if you would be so kind. Oh, there's a lot of them. Still, though, we took care of that pretty easily. Actually, you guys don't need to be here. Oh, look at that. One of them got back up. Not anymore. Oh, fantastic. It's actually broken now. Alright, clear these out. We'll mark all of that. Somebody can finish them off. And everyone else is released. It's amazing that you survived all of that. Gene infected. 10,000 days. This person was a victim of a gene infection that altered their xenotype. It cannot be cured. Oh, tough luck, buddy. Now, in the meantime, you're playing on the comms console. Did you get clothing? You got a toque, you've got a shirt, you've got pants. You do not have a parka yet. Still, though, I guess a hat goes a long way. Alright, the 15th of Jugas. It's the last day of winter. It's still cold. But it's the last day of winter. Mechanoid needs repair? Right leg shot off. Well, Bender should take care of that, right? The answer to that is yes. After we get another mechanoid, though. And perfect. There we go. We have another Militor. The next thing to come after us, hopefully we can just throw waves and waves of Militors at them. Okay, now, the last thing that I wanted to get done is we were looking at this waste crate. Can only hold a limited amount of waste, does nothing to prevent the waste from burning. That's weird. What I would do, though... Insane ramblings from Scream. Sure, whatever. Go ahead and be crazy. We have a single cooler. This is a wall. Yeah, we're gonna go with the double. We're gonna build into the cooler up here. And this one will be specifically for waste. So if we can get the recycling bench and the waste done, we can actually start recycling some of this trash. Well, okay, it's not trash yet, but it will become trash. And it's going to become a problem because we already have 56. It needs to get cleared out. There's just nothing else to say about it. Okay. And now we gotta get these rooms set up. And wardrobe. There. We'll go to quality builder. Normal. Make sure that all of that is at least normal quality. We got fire suppression. Oh, that's right. I never changed that. Okay, fine. You want to work on a harp now? We absolutely do not need a harp. Where is the biofuel? There it is. Research that. Too many things going on. I can't keep up with it. Okay, there we go. Hey, and look at that. We got this done. Okay, now. We have two ways that we can go on this. We can either refine waste packs into chem packs and tox packs, and then chem packs turn into chem fuel. Now there's an idea. However, if we recycle them into tox packs, we can then turn the tox packs into isotope packs and alloy packs, which is more useful later on because we can get metals and things out of them. We're going to get biofuel refining, and we can turn fecal sludge into fuel. So we're going to go with tox packs and alloy packs. Do forever, drop it on the ground. Alright, we have one bedroom already done. Still needs a bathroom attached, but we have one bedroom already done. So, I don't know if that kid's got a, Wait, are you trying to convert people? Are you actually being successful in doing it? Wow. I did not foresee that. Okay then, good job. Anyway. McMillian. Oh, there's an unknown bed right here. If there's an unknown bed there... Oh, and there. Alright, right there. That's where your bed is. Fantastic. It's probably because I keep putting people in prison. If we're going to be honest. Okay, so... They want a free emblem, and we ain't got one. And I don't know where I'm going to put one. I could take one of the spaces for bedrooms up here and turn that into a space for them. That may be what I end up doing because I don't know what else to do. It's either that or take a corner room. That's an option as well. We still got to clear out all this jade. I would say that Cork would be taking care of that, but Cork's about to be really busy with the springtime planting. Speaking of which, spring is now officially here. I mean, it's still really cold outside, but spring is officially here. I don't know. Anyway, storage. This is going to be critical. And it is going to be for... I searched for pack. How come I didn't get the isotope packs and alloy packs? If I search for ISO, I do not get the isotope packs. Alloy? No, nothing. Weird. Okay, well, in that case, it's just going to be for the toxic waste packs then. Now, seeing as how the volatile tox packs are... Well, actually, no. Hold on. I don't know if the isotope packs and alloy packs need to be cooled. What about the volatile tox packs? Well, that still should have come under packs. No, we can't even do the volatile tox packs. So, I don't really know what to do there. However, this is set to normal storage, and up here, this is set to critical, so they should move it up here? And then, ingredient radius, we're going to bring this down to 10. There. So, hopefully, we should get people that are bringing them up. Yes, they are. Good. Excellent. That's what I wanted to see. Now, I don't know who's going to actually do the recycling, but this is a start. And it gives us a little bit more storage for the toxic waste packs as it is, which, just as a reminder, we were kind of running out of. The space, I mean, not the toxic waste packs. We got too many of those. Okay, with that being done, though, I am out of time, so this has been better. Okay, I think that maybe all the mod conflicts and everything that was going on before was screwing with the storyteller, and that was the problem. Also, Scream tried to convert Ein to their ideology. Ein's certainty has fallen from 100% to 100%. I don't think that's working for you. Anyway, I think that the problems with the mods were causing problems with the storyteller, and that might have been the cause of the problems. This has been, again, tolerable. Yes, we had a fungoid ship. Yes, we had a lot of problems. Yes, the base decided to catch fire while I was in the middle of doing a ritual. However, I mean, at least there were no mechanoids, which is the first time in a long time. I'll take what I can get. So, if you want to see what happens next, if you want to see what we can accomplish, then subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that we get notified every time these videos come out. If you know somebody else who's also into RimWorld, then share this video with them. Otherwise, though, if you just like me, like what I do, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time for more RimWorld Space Program. And until then, take care.